The truth is, I am a toy that people enjoy till all of the tricks don't work anymore. And then they are bored of me. I know that it's exciting running through the night, but every perfect summer's eating me alive until you're gone. Better on my own. They say you're a little much for me. You're a liability. You're a little much for me. So they pull back, make other plans. I understand. I'm a liability. Get you wild, make you leave. I'm a little much for everyone. Hey, welcome back to the Come Up Japan. Uh, there's a possibility there may be some background noise in this video, but it seems people are like not going to bed, and I have to get this done, so apologize in advance. About 48 hours ago, my relationship ended, and I didn't see it coming until I picked up the phone and she said, "Hey." But at that moment I knew. How I feel. I thought that hurting the one that I love most was the worst possible feeling. But I was wrong. The worst thing is hurting the one you love most and not having a chance to fix it and set things right. It's one thing if you can fix it, but it's another thing if every time you see the person you love most, they just look back and see a monster and see the person that hurt them. And there's nothing you can do about it. I feel like I wish I felt worthless. Because if you're worthless, you're neutral. You're just not good, but you're also not bad, you're just neutral. I feel like a monster. And I feel like there's a lot of things I don't deserve. I feel like I don't deserve to be here studying abroad. I feel like I don't deserve to laugh. I feel like I don't deserve for things to get better. I feel like I don't deserve to live. The biggest surprise, I'm not sure what the biggest surprise is. I'm not sure if the biggest surprise was that things got worse, was that the relationship ended, or that I didn't get worse. Um, I was doing so much worse, like before, um, surrounding what I made the first video about. And like we were still together at that point. Since this has happened, it's been 48, about like 48 hours. I haven't really like hit myself or anything like that, you know, nothing else carved into my skin. And there's a possibility that this channel saved my life. It's, I mean, a possibility I can't say for sure. Um, it's a possibility. I don't know why I uploaded like the first video. Like, I've never started a YouTube channel. Like, I've uploaded some videos, but like, I've never consistently just set out to like consistently upload videos on YouTube. I know it led me to do that, but it's given me a purpose. Uploading these videos, editing these videos, it gives me a purpose, and you know, I can't sit down. I can't close my eyes just when I close my eyes. The feelings, the things that I feel that I told you about before those surface. But when I'm editing these videos, uploading these videos, I feel alive. I want to learn to love myself for this channel, for you guys. And I realize that may be the worst reason to learn that, but the best reason to want to learn to love myself. But, you know, if it gets me to love myself, I, I think that's a good thing. Like, despite the reason, I think that's a good thing. And I don't expect it to be easy. Um, the thing is, there's a difference between what I feel and the truth. And the truth is harder because what I feel, my feelings, it's just giving up. But with the truth, there's hope, there's effort in making things better, and that's harder. And the truth is that this situation I'm in is not all bad. That's the truth of the matter. I look at it like I had like $1 million. Let's say I was gonna get $1 million, I had $1 million, and now I have 1,000. I lost a lot. But hey, it's 1,000 I didn't have before. It sucks, but it's 1,000 I didn't have before. The things I learned, the growth that happened to me, it's 1,000 I didn't have before. I thought of in movies when like you have a villain and like at the last second they change their mind and they help out the hero. And in reality, it's so different. I did that like in the end of the relationship, in the phone call, after I saw that I wasn't going to be able to stop it, that it wasn't the right thing to stop it, I helped put an end to it. And I mean, that's the easy part, you know, because then, you know, that's over. That's over. You're out of it. But it's different when it's your whole life, you know, when you realize you're the villain, now you're gonna turn things around, but then the story doesn't end. Like, it's not that scene in the movie where the villain changes and helps the hero right before he dies. You're still alive. You gotta keep going. You gotta, like, pull all of the crap, you know, with you up out of the gutter, and that's so much harder. It's so much harder than when it all ends, but truth is, it's worth it. Truth is, you don't do it, you never get to the good things that come after the worst, most painful things. You never grow as that person, you never experience what you could be and what your life could be. And that's what I want. So, I'm ready to start pulling, I guess. So, how I think I'm gonna do this, The plan is to make a list of the traits that I see in my best self and to work towards improving them. Simple enough. Thing I put on there also added like to help others and spread love, just because that's a thing I like to do. But honestly, that's a part of you know the traits I see in my best self. It's just something I put on there because like that specific thing is very big for me, and it's something I'm already good at. It's something I've seen myself, I like in myself already. It's part of why I thought I was a good person in the past. But just like an example, the day it happened, less than an hour after it happened, I walked downstairs because I was going to the soccer circle here, and I was gonna go because I knew like being alone in my room was not gonna be the best thing for me. So I went downstairs, and there was this girl down there who she's actually on my flight on the way over. And I mean, she's like really, really like cute. Like I was like, oh shoot, I'm gonna have to like stay away from her while I'm here. And so she was down there, and I just like gave her a compliment. I'm trying to remember what I said. I was like, "Do you ever step out of your room like without looking like $1 million or something?" I just like said that, and just kept going. And so it's like little things like that, like even on your worst day when your life is falling apart, you can still brighten the day of others. Like you can still do that. Like it's a choice. It's a choice, and I know that I'm good at doing that with strangers. But I think the sign of an actual good person is if you can make those closest to you feel that way. If you make those closest to you feel good, give them worth, make them happy, and that's something I haven't done. That's something I haven't done. So I guess we do the first thing on my list. Improve relations with those closest to me. Because I'm just not there for them. I haven't been, and I hurt those closest to me. Uh, Alright, I added a section to things I gotta cover in this video, and my phone's running out of space, so I'm gonna start doing that thing that I said was on the, was gonna be the first thing on my list, the improving things with those closest to me. And so I'm going to start with giving a few words to my new friend. Well, I guess we have been friends for a long time. So what I want to say to you, my friend, is that you do so much. Um, you know, you're a double major, hard, works 4 days a week, is now like the lead of a TV show. Like, oh my goodness, you have such a big heart. Um, there's so much love in that heart. It's ridiculous, and you're so strong. Getting rid of toxic people is not easy to do, and you did that, and I am legitimately proud of you, and I thank you for making me a stronger person directly, and I thank you for being an inspiration to me because you're so strong and you handle things. You really do. And I'll thank you now, and I will thank you again when I learn to love myself and become as strong as you are. Thanks for watching. I got all the parts I wish for. I got everything I need. Sometimes I'm above water, but mostly I'm at sea. Oh, slack-jawed me, can't you see? There's so many rhythms and harmonies and I'm walking the dog back. It's not like I got hurt or broken or ruined along the way. It's an ache and it shines through me, a swallow in a cage. Oh, slack-jawed me, can't you see? There's so many rhythms and harmonies, and I'm walking the dog back. Is it a sign or just a landmine? Or a feeling roaming free? It's overtaking me. Gonna hold it till it dries up, or pocket it for another day. If it's me I cannot give up, I'd rather that she stayed. Oh, slack-jawed me, can't you see? There's so many rhythms and harmonies, and I'm walking the dog back. I got all the parts I wished for, I got everything I need. Sometimes I'm above water, but mostly I'm at sea. Oh, slack-jawed me, can't you see? There's so many rhythms and harmonies, and I'm walking the dog back.